Hey guys, what's up? It's Mike here, and I just wanted to do a quick commentary on one of the legendary ships for Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Now, the ship that I'm going to fight here is El Impoluto, I think it's called. It is the hardest ship of the whole game, and it took me a good few times and a lot of frustration to take down. But there is a tactic to it. Every one of these ships has a different tactic. But and I'm going to try and talk you through this one and the best way to do it. So you see, the first thing that happens is that he charges straight at me. This ship's weapon pretty much is its ram, and you can see it hit me there pretty fiercely. I've got half my first bar health gone already. Now, after he did that, I swung to my side a bit and hit him with my side cannons, and now I'm basically running away from him. Usually what the ship will do is it'll charge at you with its ram first, and it'll hit you, and then it'll turn around and run away like it's doing now. And what it's trying to do is it's trying to lure you closer to it. Now, I'm still hitting it, so I'm kind of preventing it. I'm basically annoying it. I'm pissing it off, so it's coming after me again. But he is hitting me with those broadside cannons. I'm bracing to try and reduce the amount of damage I'm taking from him, and I'm hitting it with mortar shots. Just a quick tip on the mortar shots. The speed of the ship the speed of El Impoluto is incredible, so it will kind of dodge your mortar attacks. You kind of have to aim the mortar in front of him and let him sail into the fire. So you saw there he came at me again. What happened there was I turned at the last second, so I kind of missed the full force of his ram, and I was able to kind of swivel and hit him with my side guns, which kind of left him reeling a bit. So now he's coming after me. You can see right now he's down to the red in health. I still have 1.5 bars of health left. I'm running away from him, and I'm dropping those fire barrels to try and slow him down and do him some damage. And as you can see, the same thing happened. I turned and swiveled slightly, so I missed his ram and was able to hit him with the short side broadside cannons. So he's in a lot of trouble now, and I'm kind of just waiting to pick him off. He's trying to sail away from me, but I'm going to try and hit him with my mortars. I'm also going to try and catch up with him and hit him with those chain shots. Now, the chain shots won't do an awful lot of damage, but what they will do is slow him down. So he's turning here to try and attack me again, and the chain shots just basically slowed him down and took all his momentum there. So he's got kind of very little ram, and he was able to hit me once and allow me to slide him beside him. And once you hit him with those short side broad cannons, you can basically hold triangle to inflict more damage. And he's trying his best. He's throwing everything at me, and I throw everything back at him. And I think that's pretty much the end of him. You can see my health is literally down to the very last bit. Yeah, I think these chain shots finish him off. And a bit of mortar. Again, aim the mortar in front of him so he sails into it. And that's the end of him. But as you can see, my health is like literally one hit more and I would have died. It is without a doubt the toughest ship in the entire game, and when you beat him, you'll see now the only thing you really get is I think about 20 grand in money, but you get, you know, the pride of being able to say that you defeated all the legendary ships. That particular one was the hardest one. I figured that's the one that's worth showing because that's probably the one that most people are going to have difficulty with. But there are 40 ships in each corner of the maps. They have different tactics, they have different levels of difficulty. There's one, I think it's the top right corner, that has 2 ships. Now, the 2 ships aren't as strong as any of the other ships, but they do work together to try and take you down, and they can be a bit of a hassle. So that's pretty much it. My god, it took me about, I'd say about 9 or 10 attempts. I had friends up who were trying to beat that ship, and it was one of those things where I just genuinely didn't know if I was ever going to do it. But I kind of stuck at it and kept going, and once you figure out the tactic, you know, you can kind of take from there. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it useful, and I'll see you again.